Good day guys, in this video we'll be learning how to make a dartless bodice. So a dartless bodice is what you can use to make your free clothes, your boo and all. So here I'm transferring my basic bodice block to my pattern paper. Now that is done, I trace my darts. To make sure they are all right. So we get to work. So it's a very easy process. First of all, we are transferring to the neck. I'm transferring zero point 0.7 centimeters to the neck. Then I'm leaving zero point 0.5 centimeters in the shoulder. And then I transfer the rest to my armhole and my side waist. So first of all, we are transferring zero point 0.5 centimeter to the shoulder. Now I'm marking the neck area where I'm going to transfer 7 centimeters to. So I'm transferring my shoulder darts. My shoulder dart is what I'm going to be transferring to my neck, my shoulder, and everywhere around. My waist dart is going to remain the way it is. So here my zero point 0.5 centimeters. I'm leaving it on the shoulder, and then I'm transferring my zero point 0.7 centimeters to my neck. So the next step is to transfer to my armhole and then to my side waist. So when it comes to transferring to the side waist, your bust and your waistline has to be parallel. So they have to be straight. So for this measurement, the person is already has that figure. By the time we add that, the bust and the waist is already straight. So there are some bodies which I'm going to show you now. Now this bodice has a thinner waistline. So in that case, where we have our bust dart and our waist dart, you make it straight. Once you are sure that it is straight, once you are sure that it's straight, then you gum it together. Whatever remains on the armhole, that is our armhole is. So you just play around with it and make sure it is straight on a parallel line. So if you notice on this right angle ruler, you notice that it is on a parallel line. So once that is done, you gum it. So you are going to have some ease on the waist and then some ease on the armhole. So for this case, our waistline is already parallel, so all the that allowance or all the ease, because now we are not creating that, we are trying to spread the that. So all the ease, that is goes to the armhole. So we glue it and then blend the armhole. So of course, because of the ease that we have created, the armhole is going to be bigger. So we have to measure the armhole. We have to blend the armhole first of all. After blending, we measure the armhole. Now that it's blended, I'm measuring the armhole to make sure. I try to make sure the armhole still falls around the original armhole measurement. But if it's a bit bigger, it doesn't matter. But the most important thing is the back has to be the same measurement or 1 centimeter more than the front. So you have to just make sure there is a balance. The back armhole has to be the same or 1 centimeter bigger than the front armhole. Once that is done, we cut it off and then we blend the neck. Then if you are making a collar, you can also adjust the neck to the original neck measurement. But if it's a free clothes where you're not concerned about the neck, just free just do it however you want. Now our front dartless bodice is done. We go to the back. The back is very easy. All we have to do is just to change close the shoulder dart for the back, close the shoulder dart, and then check, make sure the shoulder dart for the front and the shoulder dart for the back is the same. And then if it's not the same, you can add a little ease and then check the armhole. Here you have to play around with the armhole a bit because our front armhole is already bigger. So you have to play around with the back armhole to make sure it's the same measurement or 1 centimeter bigger. That is 3/8 inch bigger maximum. So it can be a bit less than, it's fine, but maximum 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches. So this is how it's supposed to be. So rightfully, you're supposed to transfer it to your bodies, transfer your bodies to another paper before you start closing the dart and adjusting the armhole. So I'm going to do that towards the end. So yeah. So yeah, you take measurements, make sure, because once the armhole is not good, it will affect the clothes. So you have to make sure your armhole is um the same, equal, or a bit 1 centimeter bigger maximum for the back. 1 centimeter bigger at the back. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. If you have any suggestion or any questions, please comment. I'll reply you as soon as I can. Thank you so much. Have a great day.